Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a minute or so late. I had to run out to grab some other supplies I want to use in today's live. And I move and hobble a little bit slower than I used to, but haven't accepted quite yet. So I hope everybody is having a good day. Let's see if I can adjust my camera so it's not crooked for you guys. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I see Sharon and Tammy, Rosanna. Okay, I'm not sure if Sharon's here or not, or if she popped in, is gonna pop back out. Not quite sure. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? There we go. Now that's better. Hello, Kendra. How are you, sweetie? I'm gonna wait a minute, but I wanted to show everybody something. For those of you, I know it's okay, Kendra. I know that quite a few of like my subscribers are kind of branching out and starting their own channels. So I thought that I would show you guys the way I have my phone settings turned on to where I don't get an echo when I have two cameras going at the same time, because it does not allow any sound whatsoever the way that I do it unless somebody calls back to back. If they like place one call, I don't answer, they call right back, then they will ring through. But other than that, I don't have any sound. So I want to show you guys how to do that. So let me go down to my mat and I will show you and then enable I might already have it set up on mine. Okay, so what you need me to play down on the mat, don't you? Otherwise, how are you gonna see? Okay, so, come on. Okay, hold. Oh, wait, I think I can fix it with this. I don't have to fix it by going out. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up as closely as I can. So if you go into your modes, if I can figure out why. Okay, that's short. If you go into your modes or your do not disturb modes, and I will say that this is one that I'm on an Android, I'm not on an Apple, but I've been told that it is similar. Hi, Dorothy and Carolyn. So what you want to do is you want to go into your do not disturb mode, go into the settings, and then you're going to hit create your own mode. And you're going to hit custom. Then you can choose the name. You can just choose icon if you prefer to have that, whichever. You hit done. Okay, so you can set a schedule so that this goes on automatically. Say you have church at 11 every Sunday, and sometimes you forget to put your phone in to like vibrate or whatever else. You can set it up to automatically do that. Then you're going to go into right here. And as you can see, it says allow all notifications, and I do not have that option on. Then you go into the people, go into messages first, and you're going to check none. Then you're going to go back. You're going to go to calls. You guys stop. You're going to go to calls. You're going to click none. This is where the allow repeat callers, that's where you're going to hit that. Once you set that, you're going to go back. You'll go into, oh, I already did messages and calls. Then you're going to go back. Stop it, Ramsey. Then you're going to go into the apps part. Click none. Go back. Alarms and interruptions. You're going to do none. Go back. And that's all you need to do in order to do so. And then you have named it whatever you wanted to name it at the top. And this does not allow any calls, vibrations, alerts, alarms, anything. This will keep you from getting them. And that way you can use two, like say you have a phone and a laptop, but you keep getting the echoey sound in the back, or you have it set up and even though you're in do not disturb mode, you're still getting, there are still alerts and notifications popping up on your phone. This is how you do it. You just go in and cancel them all out. That way you don't have that issue anymore. So that's the way I set it up. Now, I called my son and walked through the, he's the only one that has an Apple in our entire family. The rest of us have Android. But I walked through the steps that I do, and he said it was almost the exact same on his Apple phone, his iPhone. So I wanted to show that for anybody that's thinking about or has already set up a YouTube channel, but is having a hard time with the notifications going off, or like I said, you have an echo or whatever else. This takes care of all of that and makes it easier to do. Okay. I got you, Dorothy. I was actually going through and showing you. I will show real quick. I'm not going to go as in depth. You can go back later and watch it more in depth if you need to, but you're going to go into your like settings and you're going, this would, if my recording, let me take that off and go back. Since I don't have a mode going, I'm just going to click modes. It also shows up as do not disturb, whatever else. You go through, you're going to hit custom mode. Oh, wait, nope, you're going to go to settings. Sorry. You're going to create your own mode. And when you go into this, you're going to pick a name and if you want an emoji or whatever else. You're going to go back and then you're going to start going into, where did my custom mode just go? Why didn't it work? Because custom, because I named it the same thing. Okay. There. Honey, I'm not sure why it's not popping up, but I just did like the whole thing. If you go into your do not disturb or the custom modes, I went through it all. Sorry. Go ahead and go back after we're done today and go through and see all of the steps that I go through to set it up completely. It won't, I already have recording mode set and I did a custom mode. So now it's like, what are you trying to do, hon? You already did all that. There, let's straighten my map. Okay, I know that I started a project the other day and then all I did was the earrings, and I'm going to come back to that. And the reason being is that I have these beautiful pearls, dancing pearls, that have been calling my name for almost a week now. And I want to pair these with this beautiful purple flash labradorite that I bought from Randy. She had these and she goes, oh, there's one with a purple flash. I had never seen one that wasn't ridiculously expensive, and she allowed me to claim it rather than getting a random one. So I think that these peacock pearls will go perfectly with it because it has the peacock pearls obviously have like purple in them, purple and green. I wish you guys could see this. I hope you guys can see the beautiful flash right next to this beautiful pearl, but probably not. But there we go. See how pretty that is together? So I'm going to use some of these. I also have a smaller, lighter version of these that I got from Miss Tammy. So this is what I'm going to use for today's project. I pulled out the wrong beading wire from my Beadle on mystery boxes. So I'm going to go find the silver because I'm one of those people I know that it's a very small amount that would show, but small or not, it bugs me because I'm crazy like that. So I'm going to start this spool, and of course everything's going to fall off. That's just the way that it works. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on the spool for now because I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Just to show you what else I'm going to be working with, let's move the remote out of the way. I have these beautiful, like, I don't know, they don't have the same, like, all the same color families as the peacock pearls, but it's the deep bluish black color. And there is just like a tiny wink of the other colors. Anyways, I have these in 8-ohs and 6-ohs. Am I correct? Those aren't 11-ohs. These are too big to be 11-ohs, right? I feel like they are. I know these are 8-ohs, so I put a little. Yeah, they're 8-ohs. Okay, so I have 8-ohs and 6-ohs. Wait, what? Either trinkets or treasures? What did I miss, ladies? I'll watch it. Okay, cool. So at Rosanna's Word Chatters, Rosettes with Rosanna. What are we treasures on Heather's channel? You absolutely are treasures. Yes. I like that. Yeah, I like treasures better than trinkets because I do treasure each and every one of you. So thank you for that, Beth. I appreciate it. Okay, so like I said, I have those. I have some like gunmetal Preciosa. I don't know why these say 6mm. I don't think these are 6mm. Bicones, I have them in like the gunmetal-y color, and then I have them in like the darker, I would say a sparkly stainless steel. I wouldn't call these silver, but I have those bicones off to the side. I also have my Labrador box out, although not all of my Labradorite is in here. And these might work. I have some really, really pretty chip beads. Oh, here's some of my itty bitties. I was wrong. I do have some itty bitties in here. I have these sparkly little cubes that are itsy bitsy. And then I have these 3mm ones that came. Oh, I don't know. These might be the winner. Just to make sure that my piece isn't too dark, these might be perfect in achieving that. And I could even do like cube. Oh, I guess these aren't cubes. These are not cubes. These are small. But I could do baby rondelle and then go up to the bigger and these are from Bargain Bead Box, guys. And look they still have plenty of flash. I don't even have my light all the way on. But they have a lot of flash. They're just lighter ones, which I'm here for today because, like I said, I need a little bit of brightening up. I also have this. This is a very nice strand of goodness labradorite chip beads, but they're pretty centrally drilled, and there is flash everywhere throughout them. They're so pretty. And yeah, this is $15 chip beads. Probably one of the most expensive chip beads I've ever ordered, but it is oh no, they were probably more than that actually. It's 32-inch. The last batch was $12 for 15 inches, and this is 32 inches. And they have so much flash. That's the only reason they're still sitting in here. I also have a couple of labradorite barrel beads that I can use as well if I need to. Like I said, I just want something to like complement these pearls and bring up the purple. And then I thought I pulled them out. I was going to grab a couple of my amethyst to work in as well so that I can bring the purple up to the necklace as well. So here we go. These are some nice ones. They're not faceted, but if I need to go get them, I'm more than willing to do so. I also have these, which are really pretty. They're like a lilac-y gray with the silver. So we've got plenty of stuff to work with. Yeah, I am. I'm feeling much better, thank you. I've seen the sneak peek of this month, and I have a $100 gift certificate for 6 weeks. I need to know what to get for to go with the box, or should I wait for the companion bundle? Ooh, I can help you. $100 to go a long way, especially, yeah, exactly. See, when I really like the sneak peek, I tend to build my own companion bundle, but I also leave money off to the side to buy just in case there's something I like and want. So yeah. Wow. My dogs love popcorn. Okay, so let's open up these pearls. I'm gonna need to start by, okay, I'm going to hope and pray that there's a spot where these are so tightly strung. Oh, okay. I was really dreading the possibility of hearing a scraping noise across the pearls, but I didn't know how else to cut it off, but I didn't get one. So I'm very happy. Oh, goodness sake. All right. Thank you, Kendra. If you're not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my love. I hope that for all of you. So if I forget to say it at the end of this video, that's what I want for everybody. Okay, so this is a pretty, this lab, I'm not sure if I should replace this or not. I don't mind this part, I just don't like this. The like clasp here, so I might just jump ring it, or I'm going to take this off and do a beaded veil with a loop. You know, sometimes they give the prettiest beads or the prettiest veils to the ugliest beads. And then sometimes the veil does, look at that. The bail just doesn't go with this. And I don't know why. Hi, Miranda. Yeah, I have that all the time. In case you guys didn't know, raw carrots are a natural dewormer for dogs. And it's also a very cheap and healthy snack for your dog. So, all right. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this off. Do you guys agree? Should I just do a beaded bail with the lighter labradorite? Or like I said, I can just do a beaded bail and just take this part of it off. I'm going to take this off either way. So I'm going to grab me some Randy pliers. If I can see them, I had, yesterday I had a like 2.5 hour the video call. Somebody was shopping my stash. So I have stuff all over my desk again because of that. Oh, here's some Randy pliers. Yep, there's some Randy pliers. I am feeling better. Thank you, Miranda. I mean, yeah, Miranda. Yeah, right, Carol? That's what I think. I just can't decide if I just want to do like a beaded loop for so that I can then slide that onto the necklace. That's the only part that I'm not sure, or if I should just redo the bail. I think I'm just gonna do it in a loop. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And it's either gonna be just the littles or it'll be the littles. I'll just alternate between each of them. Okay. There we go. Going to grab some, I think it says S1 Fire. I don't know. Whatever it's called, it's stuck on something. But I'm live, so I'm not going to try to go back through it. Okay, so here comes the fun part, which is stringing itty bitty beads that you can hardly see. There's the hole. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cut a piece of this to pull through. Oh, that's not going to work. Why do I not have? I don't remember why I took this off my desk, but it needs to be back on so I can actually see my beads. So give me just a second to get this back in place so I can see. It's very wide. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, this is like a nail tech light basically, but see how pretty that is. But I'm so sorry to get the camera, the biter it is. It also has a phone mount. So I got my new phone. I may start using that for my bead mat camera. I just have to figure out, it keeps putting it so that like my hands are up at the top of it, and whenever I try to like change it, it still flips to where it's at, my hands are at the top of it. So it's just annoying, to say the least. So this beaded veil should be the only thing that takes a little time, because it is hard to see little holes on little faceted beads. Sometimes it's hard to see the holes on like even these 3mm, but yeah, I think that's going to be so much prettier, and it might be going directly through the bail. I might take off the whole rest of that bail and just put this around my pendant, because the pendant is gorgeous. But it's most of it is the darker labradorite. So, okay, so I think I'm going to test this out real quick. Not with these pliers. These are the wider pliers. Come on. It's a pretty thick pendant, so I might already have more than I need. So I don't want a big loop. I just hope I'm not making this harder for myself than it has to be. That's all. Yeah, I like that. And then again, little, not quite as little. Little. And little. And I have to go through at least one more time. I know. That gonna be, I'm just trying to see if this is gonna be a big enough loop. Oh, I need to do one more large one because I ended both sides of the bail with the other. So this will have to go through. We'll have to go through the other side and back through. Come on, you're not that small. This is why Heather doesn't mess with seed beads very often, because my dexterity isn't very good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what am I going to do? Then I have to go like this. Pull that through there. So not this side. Without getting the thread caught in between the wrong two beads. There we go. Gonna go around it one more time just to make sure, and I might even do like a little surgeon's knot just to be extra specially sure my knot is going to hold. Please don't get caught on the other beads. There we go. You stinker. Please get back up there where you belong. There's that one, and then I can rotate. If I go back through the big one, I can pull the knot within that bead so it does not show. At least I think I can. Yeah, I just have to pull the knot out of the way. Go back through the hole. And just like that, the knot is gone. Okay. Time for the other side. One side. Okay. Then we are going to go back through the little ones so that I can knot between or next to the bigger one. Sorry, this is fiddly for me. Here, I can finish the pendant. I can finish knotting the pendant later. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's start with let's do what happened there. We don't need that. So I'm gonna do little, not as little, little. And then, oh, I can't do the veil later. I've got to slide it on right now. Yep. Okay, where is this bead coming out? Oh, it's already coming out of the other side. Okay. And I'm just going to knot around this using a surgeon's knot. And then I can pull the end through later, if need be. I don't think I will need to. This stuff was made to like be there. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm okay with all of that. It's good enough for me. There we go. There we go. I always get concerned when I have to melt the fire line that it's like gonna go through the part that I don't want it. Like it's gonna burn off the part that I need. All right, and then we're going to hang our pendant like so. And then I'm gonna do a little, a not so little, and a big. I mean, little, not so little, little. And then we can get into the rest of our pattern. Oh, goodness gracious. These little beads have beautiful flash. But, oh, it's backwards. I don't know how I managed to do that one, but you need to come over on the side. Does that look good for a center? Hi, Dawn. I think she was asking me if I was better because I didn't go live yesterday. Yes, I like that. So we're going to go because I want to bead some of these beautiful. Put those to the side. I don't know that I'm going to be using those. I think that if I need any other, these ones will work better than those bigger ones, and they're Lebanos. But these have like all the purpley green colors in it. They are Preciosa 58549. That's a number in case you would like to get these beautiful sea beads. Again, it is 58549. They are Preciosa check glass. So I like this bail much better, even if it's not technically a bail. Okay, now I want to string on one of my beautiful pearls. And then I might actually need to start with the. Luckily, my very good friend Tammy sent me multiple sizes of this bead. So I have some that I can use to like, it just means this will be a more expensive piece, but I may only have to do it just right at the front. So we will see if that is the case or not. I think it will just help us graduate from the itty bitty check glass. No, stay that way, Heather. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. This is good. I'm very excited about this piece, and I did not design it ahead of time, as I think it's obvious based on the fact that I didn't bead the pearl or the bail ahead of time. I guarantee you it would have been easier if I had. Okay, now I want to go up to the mama pearls. Although there's not that much difference in size. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to tag Randy in this because she told me that I had to share what I made using the Purple Flash Labradorite, and I hadn't made anything yet. So I'll be able to tell her that now I have. Okay, did I actually use the little one right there? I don't think that I did. I don't think that I did, but I don't think that I needed to, after all. What do you guys think? Should I go back and make this a little bit closer? Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. Since I'm working at the bottom of my mat. Okay, I hope you all like it. Oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, yes, no, I know, Beth. Amen to me, yes. I thought about adding lavender in, as I stated, but I am loving the baby pearls or the baby labradorites, even though they're being a pain in the butt to strand because of all of their facets and flashes. I'm sorry, anybody who says that, I understand. Beadbox Bargains is an outlet bead company. I get that. But I got both of these strands came from them, and they have just as much flash, if not more, than these chick beads does have, whatever, I'm saying the wrong verb. And while those would have been a different look than this is, I think this is a more like elegant look. These have just as much flash to them. So I get it. They may not always have like A quality or whatever else. I can guarantee you that these labradorites were cheaper that together than was that strand. So that's all I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like they don't get enough credit for their offerings because they are like bead outlet company, and that makes me sad because they have very, very big ones, are very good beads too. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but even when it's a miss, I still think that they come out like those are ones that either you can put in your kid box, you can have as your you all know that I like to, well, those of you who have been around know that I like to do like 3 versions of basically the same type. Come on, baby. I just need one of you to show your hold so that I can be stranded. I like to do like more than one price point for similar items. And this would be a perfect example of that. This would be the more expensive one. I could then go down to the smaller pearls, which would make it which would make it less expensive. And then maybe you don't do dancing pearls, you just get some dyed peacock pearls, or instead of these, like these are natural. And then you have all the offerings. And I will tell you that that has actually led to, I think, the more expensive one getting chosen, because sometimes we just equate less expensive for a lower quality, but that's not always the case. So you can just see, oh, that's 2 purpley ones back to back. Let's put one of the more green ones in. So yeah, you just have 3 vantage points. Sometimes they get, the most expensive and the least expensive, or secondary expensive, and they'll keep the expensive one for themselves and maybe give the less expensive one to their daughter, who, it's just, it opens it up, and then it's like a mother-daughter set. So I don't know. I like this. Now I'm just trying to decide if this is going to be a Becky link chain where like the focal sits. You can't see me if I do that. Yes, you do. You very much so do. Oops, I didn't mean to put that one. I said it and I immediately said, well, I got that from someone. I call a Becky necklace where the pendant hits like right the middle, right in between your two collarbones. And which is where Becky likes to that's the length Becky likes to use the most. So just like I call the pliers Randy pliers, I have my Rosanna mug. I actually have like a little display plate or two that I got from Brandy. And then I'm trying to think. That I swear I have something that you gave me, but I'm drawing a blank right now. But if not, you're more than welcome to send me one. Kidding, totally kidding. You are welcome to send me one, but you don't have to. We'll have them ready. Speaking of which, we'll have them ready Sunday. You'll have what ready on Sunday, honey? I'm really excited, you guys. I'm filling up my calendar for the September episodes of Beading Besties, and I'm gonna confirm before I give this. Dead Floros is on the last Sunday of September, and then Brittany Chavers is this Sunday. Yep, she sent me a picture and her other stuff. So she'll be on this Sunday, and I'm going to make it at 5 o'clock my time now, you guys, which is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because some of my East Coast watchers have been having a hard time staying up and enjoying it, and so then they have to catch it on the repeat. So I'm just going to switch it to be 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, just to make it easier for everybody. Then in daylight savings, I'll still stay at I'll still do it for Pacific Standard Time, even though I don't change. So when I'm on daylight savings time with the rest of the country, then the gap between Pacific and Eastern time is only 2 hours. So, okay. Let me see where this is hitting real quick. I want to at least get up to the nape of my neck before I swap over to chain. And to finish this off, that way, it's not quite as expensive because I'm not using as much of the, I'm not using as many of the pearls. And therefore I have other ones. I love when they do. It's got like a little pointy top. It's so cute. But I also just want it to be beautiful. And then I can make more so that if there is anybody that really likes it and wants to purchase it, I have more than one. And I also have lighter labradorite with purple flash. So We can do that. Okay, I think that's going to be just about right. Yeah, that goes right up to the nape of my neck. So I'm going to clip the end of this, and then I'm going to pull out thread for the other side, or I would like to clip it, but it seems like my hubby moved my container of cookies that was right here. So I didn't have to do what I'm doing right now, which is searching, which it's my fault. He let me take a great nap. Oh, and on Sunday, and he did a whole bunch of work in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and print this off, which means I just need to pull out my chain, which I just had. Oh my goodness, this is going to be very frustrating. Where did it go? I literally just had it. I don't like to connect chain with a jump ring when I'd rather do it directly to the chain. So here's a clippy. It was holding something. That's okay. I'd rather it hold this. Especially because we're nearing time, so I can always find the chain and show you guys. I can post the finished product, and then I can show you guys the finished project tomorrow. And if I don't get to finishing it up today, that's okay. All right, come on, little guys. You need to move down and play nicely with each other, please. And thank you. All righty then. Sorry it took me so long to do the beaded veil. I really like it. Though it's a little bit looser than I would like. So it was having problems moving. Now, it's not going to have to move when it's worn, but it's still bothering me. And so, because you can see the fire, the Eslon Fire, I think it's called, by Beadsmith. So I may wait to start stringing. Yeah, Eslon Fire. I may wait to string the other side until I can fix that veil. But what do you guys think? I hope you all like it. Why will it really go in any further? So you can see it closer. There. And like I said, I have some like smaller, more delicate purple flash labradorite that would be beautiful to do as well. But I think it's very pretty. I like it a lot. I hope you guys are able to see the amazing flash on your side. It's like so pretty. When it goes up into like the yellowy pink color. It's so pretty. And the back has just as much flash. Yeah, but the front is so pretty. So, hello. Oh, oops. Wait, what happened? The bracelet you made the other day with the carnelians. Oh, the other bracelets. Okay. Honey, you absolutely have given me your love and support from day one, Beth. Absolutely. I was just saying that those are like little things that I have around my beading area. I have an itty bitty little rabbit that Randy sent me in my, it was in my first promo pack where she put the uh wood cutout pendant, butterfly pendant, and randomly she had this little rabbit, this little rabbit in with those, and so I just kind of I glued it to the top of my camera and it sits there. But yes, East Coast are saying thank you. You're welcome. Yes, you're gonna do that one. November 1st is the date to make YouTube live and my other things. Could I come on with Beth? My love, do you think you have to ask me? Of course you can come on November 2nd. Absolutely. I have not started booking November. I'm still booking September. I have 2 more openings for this month. So you can absolutely come on in November. I will put you on the calendar. Oh, babe, I'm not saying all that, but it is. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you, Dorothy. Yes, please, if you guys could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, setting the notifications to all so that you don't miss any of my new posts. You'll get them right away. And if you wouldn't mind sharing the video, leaving a comment, whichever, I would greatly appreciate it. Dorothy, we're definitely going to have to chat about you coming on. I will make it as easy for you as possible. Like I said, I just got this new light, and the foam mount that comes with it doesn't rotate as much, but I found one that you would put at the top of your light, and you can just switch the camera from facing you to down on your mat or the other way, whichever. And I really like the light that it gives to my bead mat. It brightens it without making me look like I'm on the movie Cocoons, as I said yesterday. So yes, exactly, Beth. You don't have to be scared. We'll be there, girl. And I know you gave me your love and support. I just meant I don't have my Beth something. I have my Rosanna mug. I have the brandy plates. I have the rabbit and also the Randy pliers. I just like saying your guys' names when I do it, so that that's what I need to do. Okay, I can send it to you. I will send you absolutely. I will send you the link to this light. It's not expensive. And I'll send you the link for a mount that you can put on top of it that will go down to the mat and back up. They say that this lighting is really good to work under because the fact that there's light coming from like both sides and up to the top, you don't get as many shadows on your mat. It makes it easier to zoom in and out without the beads like pixelating and stuff because the lighting is even and all of that. So it works great. I will send you everything. Oh, the Miranda spider. You have it put away. Okay, you guys. For those of you, okay, hold on. I gotta go grab it. It's already hung up. And yes, I have my Miranda spider. If I already showed you this, I apologize for showing it to you again, but it deserves it because it's stunning. And it's funny because like a week before she showed us the original spider and started talking about how she needed bigger beads to make it, I bought 3 leis that are made out of Hawaiian. I don't know if they're nuts or seeds or whatever, but she brought it up and was like, I need to find some, and they're the perfect beads for spiders. Oh, hold on, go down to the mat so you guys can see it in all of its glory. Let me get this out of the way so I can do so. Oops, gotta zoom out just a little bit. This is my spider that Miranda made me. Is that not the most perfect spider butt you've ever seen. It would make it more, I just think it makes it more realistic, which I just think is beautiful. But yeah, and then this one is also one, it was on one of the lays as well. So I'm very happy though, because the lay that has these in them is longer than the other two. So that's good. And I'm happy. And then she said she would make me one for my granddaughter out of these. So this would be the head of the spider, and the sparkly would be the butt of the spider. Because other than putting this on top of a tassel, I have no idea how to use these boho beads. I don't have any because I don't know what I would do with them. So anyways, thank you guys all for showing up. If this was, it does look so thank you. It looks too real, right? I love it. I'm seriously obsessed with it. It's so cute. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. And this is the 4-inch ring, which I'm going to send her. I have like 34-inch rings from macrame that I, thought I would use to do. And then I was like, nope, if I'm going to go through the hassle of doing the like macrame, I want it to be in a bigger piece. So, but I love this. And you guys know, in case you don't know, I'm going to say it one more time. You guys can post anything, just about anything you want in Beading Besties. If you have a sale coming up, post that. If you have a website, post it. If you have a YouTube channel, post it. If you're going to have a live stream, post it. If you're going to be having a sale, post it. If you have pieces for sale, post it. The only thing that I ask of you, outside of being loving, kind, supportive, and genuine within it and the other members, is that when it comes to pricing and payment, that needs to happen outside of Beading Besties. That can happen via messenger, via text, however you want to do it. That's the only part that needs to happen outside. So if you see a post somebody made and you love the piece of jewelry and you're interested in purchasing it, you can leave a comment saying, I'd be interested in purchasing this. Please send me a message on Messenger so we can discuss further. And that's all you can, but anything else. Yes, I have my show on Sunday that is called Beading Besties. I absolutely do. And that's what the group is called as well. But it is not my group. It's not. It's the communities group. It's a community page. There is no reason that I don't find any reason to have limitations and whatever on within the group. There are membership questions that you have to answer to be approved. If you don't, I will send you a message saying that. And then if it's not done within a couple of days, I go ahead and delete the request. We have a admin team that's 5 or 6 people deep. They are there to help so that no one person is responsible for the admin stuff. It's myself, Beth, Becky Foster, my high school friend, Mindy Shizula, and my hometown helper, Miss Cindy West. Outside of approving membership requests, I have had zero issues with my group. You guys are 100% self-moderated. I have not ever had a post sent to me. I have never had somebody say they're being mean to me, or hey, this person is doing this, and as of now, and I'm going to knock on wood, we haven't had any spam at all. And there's a group chat for every state. You're welcome to open up other group chats so that you can be together virtually and or in person. So I just want to grow this community the best way that I can so that everybody feels what I feel with you guys, which is I feel loved, I feel supported, I feel heard and seen. You guys are great. And so, like I said, it might be the same name. The group name might be the same as my Sunday show, but that's only because the Sunday show does exactly what I just described. And I have different beaters, and they don't all have to be content creators. If any of you would like to come on, you do not have to be a content creator to come on Beading Besties. You can just come on and talk to us, and we can talk about what you do and what you've done with your journey and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just one is just an extension of the other. So hope I explained that all right. I forgot to refill my coffee for the show, and I slept through my morning alarm, so I had to take my meds early or late, and so my mouth is dry. But asking the necklace for sale caught me off guard and answered without thinking. She ended up buying it. However, that was so rude. It's not, honey. The only thing you can post your stuff, and if people like it, it's fine, and people can sell it. I just want it. I just want the payment outside. That way, nobody confuses the situation and thinks that the payment is through, or the product or whatever is from Beading Besties, because it's not. It's from you guys, from the artisans that are part of that group. And I love having you all in it. All righty, guys. Oh, thank you, Suze. I appreciate that. Hello to you too. Alrighty. I am gonna go, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, unless I post a video before that, because I have one that needs to be posted. But love you all. Hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Go slay that day. Don't let anybody stop you. And I guess, as always, you guys, happy beading.